Wontumi has gone against the law because he went into our virgin forest without the right documentations. Kwabena Sante Kwasiampe anafunu se kontwa akotena galamsey ni radio so. What is he trying to do? The message he's sending and they say they are trying to clean Chairman Wontumi say he is not a galamsey kingpin. Because abona ye penachino no otene ma mefie didi. Chairman Wontumi ena ye galamsey. Ono na asia santeman asase. Chairman Wontumi nowhere in Ghana na obi anim so onye galamsey. Now I got Chairman Wontumi radio to say you want to fight against galamsey, meaning you are trying to create the impression of Ashanti region said Chairman Wontumi onye galamsey. So on my Kobna Santimono, me catch them say right after election, me catch them say Sankwa Siafo we no, they are going to regroup, and they are going to regroup in a manner onya smarter. For 8 years, MPP were power. Omuya galamsey A2. Why didn't Kwame Kobna Sante? I didn't know Wontumi galamsey once. Ask him why. Because he knew Chairman Wontumi was actively involved in galamsey. Why is it that suddenly Omani Kobna Sante is sitting on Wontumi discussing galamsey? Because they want to clean Wontumi. Because Wontumi man is sikase or person acquire regional chairman. Because now no, they know the galamsey title na Wontumi no. It is stinking. They want to find a way into starting conversation with Wontumi radio. So Wontumi's platform is the one fighting galamsey. No. They are beating you. They are using their mind. That is why they are starting the conversation from Wontumi radio. Kobna Sante Jiska. They want to clean Chairman Wontumi out for the upcoming elections for him to become regional chairman. They know, say, Ghana nim say, Chairman Wontumi a galamsey ni. And that alone should not allow him to lead the NPP because the galamsey no, and the NPP by opposition, and the other corruption. So how do we clean Chairman Wontumi? Kobna Sante mo ye yufo. Kobna Sante mo ne obimo. That is how they level. That is, they are like leeches. I'm to say somro. I'm to say they are like I'm to say samai. They are like they. You see, Kobna Sante Mono. They know this NDC government is not going to give them room. Suddenly, and Mr. S, can you give me the video of that idiot so that I can complete this? I saw the video somewhere. Now no Kobna Sante Wontumi radio. Wontumi radio galamsey sika na dibie ye. Wote Wontumi so fight galamsey wabodam. Obia o Wontumi radio bia galamsey sika na dituanika. Every single worker of Wontumi is galamsey man in dituanika. Every single worker of Wontumi or Ghana galamsey sika na dituanika. Now you move from Accra to come and sit on Wontumi or wherever it is to do what? To fight galamsey. Where you are sitting is built by galamsey money. And to say, what to join news Canada Japan cast a cocaine media, a cocaine sikari DBA. So you cannot go and sit on Wontumi to tell Ghanaians to say you are fighting galamsey. The idea in say they want to use Wontumi radio to look like, hey, Wontumi na fighting galamsey. Chairman Wontumi na galamsey. Kobna Sante mo come na diomo. They want to lie to Asantefo. Omnim se mini anama Asantefo ni biye Jimmy. Inti yanko ni anga se oh, you started galamsey no operation against galamsey no. You started wo Wontumi for 8 years. Mo ntuma started wo Wontumi. And then I'll be starting wo Wontumi. Kwasi afo. Ye jirem. Now I have 4 minutes. Mr. S, good timing. This is one thing I really want to talk about. ECG. The minister wakasa me say. The NPP as a political party is full of foolish people. Me say, Jandam biye beye juma. Now the energy minister, John Jenapo, has spoken and so far arrest is being made. And Minister Naka, or see, you started here prosecuting Kofwa. Mema Kakobia Metana Radio Sunka say the minister is persecuting people, the ministry, Mamon Kasa Ankwasi 7 because you people are telling the minister say, so Achia Kronfwa on prosecute. So when people you start to say you put people before court to jail them, Mema Kakoti, Anakobi, Winibia Metana, Wontumi, Asempa, Kwasi Ampenyi Bia Metana, Eyedian, Joy News. Nenum can kind to say something I in the government is stepping on the and you Martin Pebu, everything you say, take your time and research before you speak. Sometimes you are quick to speak and it embarrasses you. It is a good advice I'm giving you. I respect you, but I think you are trying too much. Assemble Trasi. Ye himself Franklin Kujo there. IGP there yina mana bodam. Do you know Sir Franklin Kujo? Ghana DDEP. Nisika nyina do you know? But this guy is still supporting MPP's nonsense in opposition. Franklin Kujo, awunani aboa te se me. DDEP by no. Nisika be 80% ni nyina share. But today he's sitting there talking about human rights and why we are not supposed to go after people. And these are people we cannot sit in Ghana and entertain. They don't know what they want. Balls they don't even know whether it is 1 or 2. These are people who know shit and they lie to you people, making you people think that they are smart. Mumusa Franklin Kujo said, how much money did he lose during the DDEP? He lost all his investment, only capre. But this same person will sit there and say, the NDC is not doing this. The NDC, shut up and let the NDC work. Now, Energy Minister Wakasa, and it's got to do with that. ECG, the containers na Ayira ewo hifa, Ayira ewo Tema Port. 1,347 containers. Now, an Indian national has so far been picked up over the missing containers. The suspect claims they were sold to him last year. Now, and the government initiated serious investigations. Now, yachi India ni, nanya India ni kwa chino, yasachi other Chinese. Now, you know the funny thing, containers no, NPP for no containers na they are Chinese in India for no, na cables no woman no, oman nane no. Enti, it becomes so difficult to track even the content of the container. It is 1,500 and 1,300. What they were doing over time, and they say at ECG, on their system, they have their 3,000 containers at the port. You will see, say, by the time you come to the port, realistically, they don't have 3,000 containers. They have taken the containers, given it out, and on the system at ECG, it reached 3,000. It is, oh yeah. You're smart now almost system so now so we have 3,000 containers stacked, but when you go to ECG and you go to check for yourself the real numbers on the ground, you will see say 1,500 or 1,300 have been stolen and no NSC. Now the minister were initiating investigations. They are on the ground and they are searching. Now today in Kwama Chinipa almost 30. What is happening? They say Yachi India NIB Wajatum or see the containers, about 40 of them, they were sold to him last year. Now another 22 Chinese, they have been arrested. They are saying yes, it is the ministry of Ekufuor, the MPP for they moved the containers and give to. Let's listen to the minister and the Ogranti interview.
The most important one has to do with the whereabouts of those containers.
Indeed.
The briefing I got this morning, and let me comment the National Security Operatives and the law enforcement agencies. The information I got this morning is that already they've traced about 40 of them to a particular terminal or warehouse in Pung, which belongs to an Indian man of extraction. And they've confiscated all the 40 copies, and they are moving them to a secured location. The man indicates that those containers were sold to him last year, and so that's a subject of a matter of investigation, and law enforcement agencies would ensure that the law takes its course. There are also reports of some other areas that they are picking intelligence. They will trace all of them, retrieve all the containers as soon as possible, and put the perpetrators before the courts of competent jurisdiction. Let me just sound that when we start prosecuting these people, let nobody come to say we are witch hunting. These are properties of the states. Every legitimate and legal means to ensure that we retrieve them and to hold all those behind these acts to account. And so we'll continue to work hard.
So that's the minister. Thank you, Mr. S, for reminding me. It's exactly 10 p.m. in Ghana. My finish story way. It wasn't just the Indian and then through the security agencies, no more arrest. They also arrested some Chinese. You can see 8 Chinese Ghanaian arrested over missing ECG containers. We know for a fact to say the NPP, they sold these containers and that they were quick to go to market. Oh, and these are containers. They know what is coming. They know. Yachi Indiani, Yachi Chinese before, they are getting close to about 30 or over people who have been arrested. And they are going to lead us to Napo. They are going to lead us to Napo because Napo was the energy minister. How these people got access to the containers. So what these people do, and they say, Omoton containers in a man conform. What they do is only custom officers be a committee bomu and omochi containers in femu. But when it comes to ECG and an Apono on the system, it is 3,000. In Tubeko airport one, na omabechi containers no ko. What they do is say, yi wire is no woman in na wires no, na rubber wo. Into yi rubber na kakopa no manani. We are not the container number back. This time they were not fortunate and our buying society. Into our buying society, na container na carbon, they could not bring it back. All the containers that left the port, no, in 2024, the latter part of 2024, container. Right now, the Chinese, the Indian man, they have all been arrested. Indian in 40 containers in the water. This is a developing story. We know and we trust the process. Jakwa won't find them. Jakwa, the Punisher. He's there. And Jakwa will follow it. Jakwa, another one has come. Arrest for me. Thank you very much, Jakwa. All right, now.